It is those very new surfaces that almost the last week or so they played Cremonese just the other day. But as I say, they are. Here's Mario Rue. Here's Gini Wijnaldum. Robertson's first foray forward. Lovely ball. Origi!
And it's the delivery from Andrew Robertson on that left-hand side. It takes a little bit better. Maybe put his foot through it a little bit more. But
Napoli backline today. More on that in a moment. But first they are breaking hit. It's back to Mignolet. Manolas in the way. Back with Alex Mere.
I think
maybe put a little more in the legs than maybe they do in that holding role. Get forward a little more. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mario Rue's cover is good. Here's Verdi.
Well, you can see here Simone Verdi gets on his left foot. It is quite windy here at Murrayfield, and certainly kicking
well enough from Dries Mertens for his Belgian international. Verdi with the corner. There's Manolas who is trying to they put themselves in a little bit of trouble here. There's little Lorenzo Insigne.
Joe Matip really should be ushering them down. That's okay if you let the player come and field, but you've got to have players just too far, too big a gap.
Three solid across the back. Let the left back wander forward now and again, but he as well. Well, Liverpool try and defend this. With a little flight on the ball.
Letting the ball go, you've got to make an effort, but I do think they would have been offside.
Mertens with a corner, not his best. He has made the run, runs across him, and Mertens is offside. Now I wonder if Mertens.
I think the three of them were offside in all fairness, but
has been playing very, very high, and Liverpool have been caught out a couple of times down his side. It's towards Jordan Henderson. Callejon comes across with the cover. Couldn't ask for a better person to take it. Good header by Manolas above. It's looking in behind for the. Again, Napoli looking a threat. Insigne, Milik! Napoli, when they have had the opportunities to break, and they punish Liverpool once again.
On a parallel line. He's got to go and close that ball. And again, there's a little bit of space in the 18-yard box.
Signing from Ajax. And if Napoli followers are more than happy. Particularly around Glasgow, I think, more so. That's for Divock Origi. It's another lovely ball for Lorenzo Insigne. To the pitch down towards the far corner. When you substituted now. Run offside, so he had to wait and look for another pass, and he finds it in Di Lorenzo.
Not really giving them anything to shout about so far.
Manolas is turned by Verdi. The run was from Insigne.
Liverpool playing very much a high line on holding it halfway.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Support from Milner.
And his power.
Corner taken quickly. Robertson. Chamberlain. Robertson on towards James Milner. He just snubbed. That's Milner. Robertson thought he was not so clever though at the end. Given away because Mertens was far too. Going three down here. It's Insigne. That's a ball that's looking for the run of Simone Verdi, but it's again good hold, good turn. Henderson. Gini Wijnaldum's offside, but he was clearly in an offside position.
Hover that opportunity.
Alexander-Arnold. That's Gini Wijnaldum to continue his run.
Across things that happen in football, but
Oxlade-Chamberlain's cross. Matip with the head. Marcadius Milik to give Napoli a really healthy advantage in this game. Of course, beaten by James Vaughan, who we saw at Bradford a couple of weeks ago. Oxlade-Chamberlain's got away from two, and here's Henderson, and it opens up for Henderson. Well to take it from Oxlade-Chamberlain. Origi wins it back. Robertson hustling us out.
Referee duly obliged.
Origi. Well, look for the pass when perhaps the shot was on. Now the shot's on.
Well, they won it back, Liverpool, after the...
Verdi never looked like... Insigne's offside there. That's full. Lots of space in front of him, closed down by Alexander-Arnold now. Super stop by the goalkeeper, designer of the chance. And the finish was comfortable enough for Aminu.
Simon Mignolet is up to the task, but he can only palm it out.
Well, there's a little bit of revenge on here for Napoli. That's Robertson. Robertson looking for Van Dijk, and it's Henderson.
That's edge of the box, waiting for any knockdown. And Kirikesh is just in the...
Wijnaldum, and still Wijnaldum, and now Matip.
The two sides over.
Alexander-Arnold with the corner. They're a little short numbered at the back again here, and the first touch is good by Gulam. Get away from Kirikesh, he couldn't quite do so. That's Insigne. It's one heck of a ball by Lorenzo. Move forward down the other end of the field. It's Origi. Here's Alexander-Arnold. Clever run by Milner. Verdi. Milik through the middle, Insigne one further. And in between, something happened with Origi. That's Alexander-Arnold. Milner for Lallana. On towards Wilson. Also worth remembering as well the agony that he went through in getting him in this pre-season. He's absolutely fearless as well, both in his mental. Gulam again. You get big things from this man, Insigne. Gulam. Here's Alexander-Arnold. This is little game this year. Lallana.
Here
for Robertson and Gini Wijnaldum. Won't fall for a Liverpool player. The Liverpool player. Defender Hysaj is all over him there. Really loved figure. Not only for Tutino. Something of a waste from the free. Along towards Zielinski. Now Insigne, lovely running behind by Callejon. It's forward towards Wilson. And Laperto just got in the way. That's Brewster who breaks that up really well. And it opens up for Harry Wilson. With some quite special free kicks in his career so far. James Milner, who will pass the armband off. Also, Virgil. Here's his first touch in a Liverpool shirt. Brewster. And it goes for the return. Brewster. Teasing! Good save. Was doing everything he could to get the ball away. Kianova. That's lovely as well.
Dejan Lovren, all of, what, 70 yards diagonal.
To do here. Well, Vandenberg it was. Well, there's the delivery. Half away. Lallana. Probably feel. On to Duncan again. Another ball for the willing Tutino to chase. Affect them too much, did it? A heavy defeat. And soon clicked in. Headed by Luperto. Brewster. Now Elliott.
Young lad, willing to take his chance with that shot.
Lewis. Over. Lovely twist and turn. He goes down under the challenge again. Brewster picked up
A flash, and he's only got one thing in his mind: to get the shot off.
And there it comes for the corner.